What's up, guys? Today I am coming at you with The Harder They Come, which is a great Jimmy Cliff reggae tune, and the Jerry Garcia band played it a lot. And there's some great, it's one of my favorite, at the moment I can't get it out of my head, it's just one of my favorite jams. It's very simple, and so which is great because for us bass players, it's great just to find a groove that feels good and it's fun to play, and you can just play that like for 10 minutes or whatever. Like you're up there jamming and with your buddies, and the vibes are good, and just keep going. It's like it's a great practice. So I wanted to share it with you. I have two versions, and I've got it set up where I can play, and I'll show you, and I can talk over the recording too. I got two versions. One's a very simple, and then one's a little bit busier. But both great, both played by John Kahn, who's a fantastic, great. Just I always like his vibe. I always like he's kind of got a little bluesier, but he's definitely my speed. So this one's San Francisco, 1977. We'll start with this. So the intro is just going to be C, G, F, G. Sorry, just that right there on my jazz basses. So that's 12, 15, 17, and 19. Just so you got that. So you do that twice, and then we go right to the G here. This G. To F. G, F, G, F, E, A, and then G, F, C. And then you start all over. So let me pause that real quick. So this is the simple version, and he plays almost all of it exclusively on the A and the D strings. And so when I'm calling out the G and the F and the E, it's the G, F, E. It's the octave down here. And so it's, and the rhythm is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. One, two, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Now, that he plays that pretty much through the entire song. Through the entire jam. There'll be slight deviations, but this is great if you're newer or beginner, whatever, and you want to just be able to play a song that you can play along to and work on your groove, because that's it. Another thing I want to mention, which is actually very important, is right hand. I don't know what you would call it. It's like a ghost note, but it's right before the note. So instead of you would, I had a problem with that earlier. Like I couldn't doing like a bluegrass. But it became a problem. I was doing it all the time, even when it wasn't called for. But this is a great time to practice that. So the lick is right, but if you add the ghost notes, it can be. kind of, it doesn't have to be that so slappy and smacky, but that's a good thing to practice. And if you're not aware of that or whatever, and it's just and you're kind of muting with your left hand a little bit. A lot of times too, I'll play this just with my index finger and then use all these to So when I play it, I'll throw in some of the low notes. How do they come? How do they fall? How do they come? How do they fall? And then after the how do they come, after that chorus, it goes right back to and it starts all over. That's the beauty of this song. So the chords are G, F, G, F, E, A, and then the harder they come, the harder they fall. So I know I kind of just sped through the whole thing, but if you just think about it, so you're going to do the groove in G, F, and then G, F, E, A, and then the harder they come, the harder they fall, one and all. G, F, C, and then it starts all over. And that's the beauty of this. If you step back and you look at the whole song, it's one kind of groove. The verse to the end of the chorus. How do they fall? One and all. How do they come? How do they twice? And then you just come back to the beginning. You start all over until they sing the chorus again, and then you start it over again, and you just do that forever. And so I've started playing with a group with 2 guitar players and a keyboard. So we'll play the song. Each guy will take a solo, plus the verses and everything else. So you just play it. You loop it a bunch, and it's just so fun. The drummer I play with, my buddy Greg, is just so great, and so it's a lot of fun. And I've just really been vibing on this, and so I thought this would be a great lesson to share. So this is pure Jerry, and this is the simple. I'll attach both of these in the description. Let's go through it again here. Let's just take it from the top. Okay. So remember, like with the muting of the notes. F, C, G. Go right into it. To the E. To A. G, F, C, G, F. Remember, hey, they hit the chorus and then start over. Begin at the beginning. And it's like this forever. Through the jam and everything. It never deviates. G, F twice. So there's the second F. To E. A. G. F. C. Do it again. the harder they come. And start all over. Oh no, this is the. Apologies. You play the intro one more time, but again, this is all like, it's so simple. Now begin at the G again. Remember, every time they sing the chorus, and then you start over. Start over. They fall. They fall. We all know what comes next. Just start it all over. And it just goes forever. It just goes forever. I'm adding, I'll add that low G or the low. I think pretty much this whole song, the whole jam and everything, all John, I don't know, he barely deviates. It's all here. It's just crazy how restrained he is. He's one of my favorite bass players. I love the jams of him and Jerry. And so I just like how he just keeps it so simple. Sometimes we want to be fancy and flashy, and you gotta put a fill in somewhere, right? And at some point, and it's like this song is, I don't know, was it 12 minutes long or something? It's or at least 8 or 9 minutes, and it's like he doesn't deviate at all. And so I know this is going to make this a longer video, but I have another version I wanted to show you. And same song. This is Jerry Garcia and Merl Saunders, which I got way into like a long time ago. And I was like, oh yeah, he's got a bunch of recordings, the Keystone sessions. But I'll attach this as well. Harder They Come. This is Jerry and Merl Saunders. Listen, it's got a little more slack to it. And they only do this once, and they go right into it.
They tell me up high up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. From the minute you're born to when you die, never seem to hear your cry. And as sure as the sun will shine, gonna get my share. What's mine? And then the
So as you can see, it's much more. It's just cool. It's just the groove is so cool. And I like to think of this like the previous version could be like the beginner's version. Maybe you start there, and then when you get your bones about you there, this could be a little, because it's a little bit more technical. But it's just so great, and I learned that turnaround and everything, so I was so excited that I wanted to share it with you guys. So the basic groove, instead of that, he goes same. You start on the same note though, and the same two notes. It's so, and again, you're using the same notes. But instead of just that, and it's pretty basic, and it's the same shape everywhere. So, and then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when he goes to the chorus, the harder they come, this is where it's cool. So you go to the E, to the A. You go right to that's a B. But it's from the G, it's like the major third, if that means anything, but whatever. It's the 4th fret G string. So from the A, you go right to the 4, and it goes 4, 5, 5. You're just framing that chord, that G major chord to the F major, but instead of, you don't do that. So it's, and then descend 4, 3, 2, 3, 3. And that part, okay, so again, I don't want to get too, but this is cool, and play along to it. This is just a way to like firm up your feel, and if you could play this cleanly and like lay it in and it feels right rhythmically, it's going to help you, develop your feel as like a good player. And I see it on the faces, like when we're clicking, and my drummer's got this huge smile on his face, like yes, like that, and that's what you're looking for. That's what you want, So from the A, we're gonna go right to the 4th fret of the, and it goes da. So that part is 2 open 3, and then I'll drag a 1, 2. Yeah. And then you go right into it because you do it twice. And then you start it all over. I could play this all day. Whoops. I say forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done. As sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share of what's mine. And then the harder they come, harder they're born. What it well, the harder they come, harder they're born. What it over. love playing to these recordings too, because it kind of feels like you're jamming with Jerry sometimes.
And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine? And then harder they come, harder they'll fall. What ain't on? Well, the harder they come, harder they'll fall. What ain't over?
And like I say, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's so great. This is just a great groove to know. And if you ever go to open jams, or if you show up to a jam session, or they need somebody to sit in or whatever, it's just a great one to offer up, because a lot of people know it's really easy to play. And yeah, it's just so fun. The more relaxed I can be, it's just a real fun groove to play and to support. And then, because that is, you're playing the G and then F, and what's cool to do is come up to the C here, If you're doing like a solo thing in your room, the G to the F, GFC, G. Lovely. It's so cool. And yeah, and work that ghost note thing, because that helps to give that feel. Even here, there's just extra. It's not there's so much that you can kind of add. It's real subtle, but it can help kind of support the groove and stuff. And that's just what's worked for me, and I'm just putting it out there. We're at 25 minutes, but I wanted to get both grooves, and I wanted to play them a little bit with you guys. And yeah, I'm super pumped. I got this setup working the way it is, so hopefully I'll have a lot more to come. But I can be playing along with recordings and talking over them stuff too, and we can kind of figure this stuff out, and hopefully this helps. So again, thanks for hanging out, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace.